Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video we're going to cut some Lexan. I'm going to attempt to make this window out of Lexan. I broke it when we were drilling the spot welds, so these are all spot welds that were drilled. I ended up breaking both of them, one on each side, which sucks. So I'm gonna go to Home Depot, I'm gonna get some Lexan, and we're gonna attempt to do that. I've never done Lexan, so we're just gonna learn together. I put some slicks on the car, so let's do the intro and I'll show you some pictures. So like I said, I switched over the radials to slicks. So I had these old used radials on it. These are 30-inch tall. It's like a 315 Radial Pro. These slicks are what came with the rims. I bought these rims and the guy didn't want the slicks, so he gave them to me. They are 31 by 10.5W, so it's a W wide, so it's basically a, see, it's 11.3 inches wide on the sidewall, but it's 10.5 inches on the contact patch. So it's a 31 tall tire. It's the biggest tire I ever had. So I just wanted to put it in there and just see how it fits. Pretty much I'm trying to see the clearance over there, the clearance over here, you know, because I'm trying to keep the spats. And if you can see here, it just fits. So we're going to be running a 33-inch tall tire, which is even bigger. The biggest tire that I'll be running at CSCS would be 33 by 14.5, which is massive. So I think I'm gonna have to trim a little more eventually. But anyway, I put the slicks on it. I put it down back on the ground. I put the hatch, the stock hatch. So I'll show you some pictures. So this picture is with the carbon hatch, and I don't know, it kind of looks like something's missing. I'm definitely going to paint the carbon. I don't really like how the carbon looks. It doesn't really match with the car. So this picture is kind of with the carbon hatch. It's very light. It's nice to look at from close. But when you go kind of further away from it, it looks like black. So this picture is with the OEM hatch. This hatch is so heavy, man. Like, I couldn't believe how heavy this thing is. I forgot how this thing, I could barely lift it myself. The carbon hatch, you can lift it with one arm, with one finger. I know it doesn't have the glass in it, but they'll be getting Lexan on it. But the OEM hatch, as you see in the picture, with the glass and the spoiler and everything, this thing's so heavy, it's definitely not going back on the car. But you can see kind of the debate if I'm gonna put the stock spoiler there or we're gonna leave it without a spoiler, or it's gonna be a drag spoiler. I can't make up my mind, man. The car looks good without and with. I mean, the stock Supra kind of spoiler looks okay. It kind of suits it, but then you see that big tire, the car slammed to the ground. I don't know. I don't think the stock spoiler kind of suits the look of a drag car. And eventually I think it's gonna need a drag wing. So I don't know if I want to drill holes into the carbon hatch for a stock wing where eventually it's going to come off. So anyway, the car looks good. That's probably where ride height is going to be. As you can see, there's not even 2 inches off the ground from the front and the sides. That's kind of where we want it. So yeah, the car pretty much slammed to the ground. I like it. I'm going to get upper adjustable control arms to get rid of the camber. I don't know if you can see it, but the wheel's a little too much cambered. Yeah, so let's start with this. So this is a headache. So like I said, I broke these quarter windows. Sorry, garage is a mess. So I broke these quarter windows. These are like 300 bucks each from Toyota. And I refuse to buy them, and I want to put Lexan everywhere. So I think we're gonna have to remove all that silicone there and all this little broken glass. And then I'm gonna go to Home Depot, get some Lexan. They got Lexan for about 30 bucks a piece, which is nothing. And let's attempt to do it. I think I'm gonna have to paint the borders black and get some silicone, and let's see if we can do it. If we can't do it, I wasted 60 bucks, but worth a shot. So let's get to it. So I got a screwdriver and I'm trying to break off the glass. So it left all these little tiny pieces here, and I'm gonna have to clean all this somehow. I managed to clean it. If you like scrape it, you can take it all off. So I'm gonna keep picking at it. I'm gonna remove all this, and it should leave kind of an edge where we can put the Lexan on. So day 2, I was able to remove all the glass, well, most of it. So now we have, I just have to clean it up a little bit, but this was a pain, man. At least all the glass is out. It's like glass everywhere. I ended up stabbing my hand a little bit. So got this piece of Lexan from Home Depot, 70 bucks. So should fit. We'll put one here, and then the other one like this or like this. So should fit. Yeah, so this is 18 by 24, 093. It's thick enough. I think it's the right thickness to match this here. So I'm gonna stencil it. So I'm gonna put a piece of cardboard here. Let's cut a template. We'll put it on, and I'll grab the grinder and I'll cut some pieces out. See how it looks. Alright guys, it's done. So after a bunch of cutting and removing glass in between, that was the biggest pain, to remove all this damn glass. Like, all this glass breaks into small little pieces. So you gotta remove all the glass that's inside that seam there. So, long story short, I think it looks good. So I'm gonna have to paint the area here. There we go. Fits. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what paint I need to use on the Lexan to cover, because you can see back here and you can see here. Obviously you don't want to see that. So I don't know, I think you have to use some special black paint. I might just try regular paint from the inside. I'm not sure if it's inside and outside. I think it's the inside. So I'm gonna have to tape a border, paint it, and see how it turns out. So let's paint a little bit and see how it looks. So painted a small piece. I think it looks great. 3 coats of flat black in the back. That thing looks good, right? So I guess I'll mark something maybe here and go down and do this part. I don't know if I want to do all of it, because this is kind of the part where you see in here. So I'm gonna have to figure out, so probably this way and then here. So let's mask it up and paint it. Alright guys, I painted the back, used electrical tape. I think it turned out awesome. So now you won't be able to see kind of that area there. I'll let it dry a little bit more, and I'll put it in the bezel and we'll try it out. Hey guys, it's all done. This thing turned out awesome. Looks great. Love it. And it's very light because it's Lexan. Using electrical tape to do the border here really helped because the electrical tape kind of bends. So I'll have to put some silicone and secure it. Look at this thing. Like factory, right? And the reflection. Very nice. Looks just like factory to me. Should put a little Toyota sticker down there just so it matches. Yeah, love this thing. Turned out good. So we'll stop it here. Thank you very much. I'll do the other side. It's kind of the same process, but subscribe, follow our build. We're getting close to getting this thing ready. I'm pretty excited. So take care, guys. Bye.